You were on Donda. We talked about this last time. But after Donda came out, Kanye went really left. You know, he went on the whole Hitler thing, the whole Jewish thing, you know, lost the Adidas deal and, you know, got divorced, I think, after that, and really is kind of went into a whole different zone. Have you and Kanye stayed in touch at all?
Yeah.
Since then?
Yeah.
Okay.
I still talk to Ye all the time. I was just with him.
Okay. Okay. Overseas, in Italy?
No, we was in Japan.
In Japan?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Are you on the Ty Dolla $ign album with him?
I can't really speak on all of that. You know what I'm saying? You got album shit, and you know how that go, man.
I know how that goes. Okay. Okay. Have you collaborated musically with him on any level since Donda?
I collabed with a lot of artists since Donda. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You on some shit, Vlad. I see you though. Hey, you cold with it too.
Well, I mean, listen. You were on the last album. You were on the last album. I'm just saying. I'm not saying what you're doing is on the next album. If you guys work together musically on any level,
we working. We working.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Who else are you working with?
I work with a couple artists, man. Me and Ty, we working. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. I was just building around. You know what I'm saying? Yay. When I did get to Japan, first people I seen was Sierra and Russell Wilson.
Ah, okay.
I'm like, damn, this shit crazy. It was just a good thing to see him and have a conversation. But I've been networking, just really working. I'm really working on my album right now, though.
Okay, and I was about to talk to you about that. So what's the name of the album?
Heartache.
Oh, why that name?
Basically, it's just all I went through growing up. You know, just it's a giving you my background of what I come from. You know what I'm saying? All the heartache I had to go through in the hood, just losing guys, how I dealt with it. My family coming up struggling in poverty. You know what I'm saying? Just all that. You know, just the hood, just everything I came from, giving you my life. You feel me? Instead of anybody else telling you anything about me, this is me. This whole album is me, literally. Like, if you want to get to know me, listen to that album. You know what I'm saying? It's coming.
I mean, right, because I'm looking at the stuff you put out since our last interview. And, I mean, you had one project, Scrappers.
Mm-hmm.
And then you had a bunch of singles. But Scrappers was the last, like, body of work that you put out, right?
Me and Lil Mo.
Right.
I had,
that's what I'm saying.
I dropped Old Rooga after that.
Right, but that was just a song.
Yeah. What you mean by body?
Saying,
oh, you talking about the mixtape. Oh, that's what me and Lil Mo.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
That's me and Lil Mo
album.
mixtape.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was the last body of work I put out, like, as far as mixtape album type.
Okay. So this next project, Heartache, is that going to be an album or a mixtape?
Album.
Album. So this is your first official album?
First album.
Okay. Is it coming out through a label or independently?
Independently.
Okay. What are the features?
I don't think I could spoil that like that. I got some art. No, on some real shit, I got some artists, you know what I'm saying, I try to keep it in-house with what we got going on. I'm trying to get my artists that's on my label more exposure than anything. So I got some people from my label on there. I got a special feature, though, that's gonna shock the world. That's gonna be on there, too.
Okay. I'm assuming that's not Kanye, because that's, you know, although that would be a strong feature, it wouldn't shock the world because you guys have, you know, collaborated together before.
I mean, you never know who it may be.
You never know.
You never know who it may be.
Okay. Can you say who did the production on it?
I got multiple producers on it, you know what I'm saying? So majority of the person that got the majority of the songs on that, though, Digi Prada. That's my main producer who I started with.
Yeah, I mean, I always say, like, when you look at the really successful artists, they always have, like, a producer they start with.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I always tell like all the producers out there, because everyone's like, yo, how do I get on as a producer? I say, find an artist.
Yeah.
Find an artist and help that artist blow up, and then everyone will come checking for you afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So instead of trying to jump around and everyone else like that, just focus on, you know, if you're a new rapper, find that one producer that you think is really dope that people may not know about yet, and just fuck with him heavy. And if you're a producer, find that one rapper, if it's local or if you find him on the internet that you really, really believe in, and just put all your energy into that person. And together, that's how y'all blow up together.
Yeah, that's how you do it. And it's like, as long as y'all got that agreement with each other, you know what I'm saying, and that chemistry, it's a win-win. Right. Sometimes shit is better done in-house anyway. Like, you don't got people telling you what to do. You out moving at your own pace. I don't know. Sometimes that's what's needed.
Well, since our last interview, you did No Jumper.
Yeah.
Van Lathan did an interview with Adam after you, and he called Adam a white devil for doing that interview with you.
That's crazy.
Do you feel that Adam pushed the line with you a little bit in terms of the questions, or no?
Yeah, on certain shit, you know what I'm saying? I know how to handle my own at the end of the day, but one thing I told Adam, everybody keep making it seem like I didn't want to talk about my ops or what he was asking. The thing was, I told Adam before we did the interview, I ain't trying to talk about the billionaire shit, you feel me? Off the strength, for Duck's sake, you feel me? I understood me and Billionaire did our thing on the internet. We had our little argument on the internet, whatever it was, but at the end of the day, I did my sit down and I thought about everything. I just thought about Duck, you feel me? Because this who Duck was with, this who Duck fuck with, you feel me? So I'm like, I can't keep egging that shit on. And he basically was trying to get me to bash Billionaire on the interview. And I'm like, I already told him before the camera even started rolling, I didn't want to talk about that, you feel me? So he goes on and says, you don't want to clap back? Now I'm just like, now I'm feeling weird. Now you just acting weird. Now you acting different. You see what I'm saying? Now you trying to get me to clap back at the guy. Not even knowing me and this guy probably done got on the phone and chopped it up about anything. You know what I'm saying? It's a reason behind everything. You know what I'm saying? But that was just my thing right there. And then after that, my energy was just thrown off. I'm like, cause I felt like you just did some sneaky shit. I wasn't on, you know what I'm saying? You on some goofy shit. It's simple.
I mean, yeah, I'm looking it up. Duck and Billionaire had a bunch of songs together.
They started rapping together.
Aha. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah. That's who he rapped with. That was his right hand in rap. But Adam just a goofy ass nigga. His ass a goofy. He better chill for somebody fuck him up out here.
I mean, are you still mad at Adam, or y'all cool again?
Nah, I ain't mad. I ain't mad at him, but he just trolling. Like, he be on the internet trolling about shit after that. I just feel like he's stepping out of his lane of what he really do. And I don't know, that's a pretty dangerous lane to be stepping in with people, especially from Chicago. He's been playing with a lot of Chicago people. I don't know.
I mean, look, me and Adam are cool. And, you know, sometimes in this game, you got to put, you know, you got to push the line sometimes.
I told him when I started my podcast, I want him to come through.
Okay. There you go.
I want him to come through. I told him he can bring his security if you think some bullshit gonna go down. But look, come through my podcast. I want you to come through too, man. I'm gonna interview you, man.
Man, listen, if you know me, right, you know that if anyone ever comes to my show and they have their own podcast, I don't care if it's got 1 million followers or 10 followers, I will come do their podcast.
Now, for
From
sure.
the biggest to the smallest. I have been so consistent with that because I feel like, who am I to have someone on my shit and then not go to their shit? That's weak.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's
so
real
whenever
shit.
you start your podcast, just give me a call. You know, if we can't do it in person, we'll do it remotely, or we'll figure out a place to do it. But I will absolutely do your podcast and anyone else that's been on Vlad TV. Just know that. if they ever reach out to me, you know what I'm saying? I'll come do it because I feel that this game only works when content creators support each other.
Yeah, you gotta support each other, man. That's how it go. That's how we keep this shit rolling.
Mm-hmm.